I'm sure you heard about 469 Stevenson. It kind of became this brouhaha where there was a project proposed, about 500 units, 24% affordable. The Planning Commission had approved it, and then the Board of Supervisors kind of voted to reject that earlier approval and delay the project. So, in your view, as someone who's served on the board, do you think they properly exercised their authority there? Do you think that was the right vote?
Well, let me say a couple of things about that. And I think the facts are important too, because people say 24% affordable. The reality is that of the 495 units that were proposed, 73 were on-site affordable. So in terms of on-site affordable units, only about 14 point something percent, less than 15%.
Do you support the state coming into investigating, maybe put some oversight on projects like that?
Look, I think anyone should be, when something like this happens, I always welcome having another set of eyes. But from what I understand, the CEQA basis for approving the appeal had to do with seismic safety. I don't think seismic safety is a small issue. I think it's an important issue and one that should be looked into. In this particular case, as much as people try to make it political, the two of the individuals that voted for the appeal and against the project as it was were one, an individual that is supporting Matt Haney, second, an individual that is not supporting anyone, right? And they are people who are as pro-housing as any, and they had those concerns. But I think there's a larger question here, right? What kind of development do we want to see? Now, I don't think that you can have 100% affordable housing in every part of San Francisco. That's just not tenable. We do need a role in a place for market rate housing. The question is this enough? And the problem that we have here is that if you compare the work of the current D6 office with what the prior D6 office was doing, previously, you had a D6 office that was able to negotiate 40% plus affordable. And now, somehow we're okay with 15%. I think that we need to have a larger conversation. And we need to make sure that we approve housing, that we approve development, but we need to make sure that the development doesn't leave out not just low income, but middle income people. Because if you have only 15% of units that are affordable, then what kind of San Francisco are we going to have?